Let me pull out my phone here for a second. Hey Siri, Anthony Wayne is the only volleyball team that brings back 2 first-team All-Ohio players from a year ago. Who are those players? Loading. Come on now. There we go. Leah and Mallory Pike from Anthony Wayne. The duo combined for over 870 kills a season ago. That made up nearly 70% of the Generals' total. But let's not forget about Charlie Gardner and Jesse Kennelly. Both players were second-team All-NLL in 2024 and also returned. What about Elena Carlson? 52 blocks last season, tied for the highest tally on the team. I just gave you 5 names primed to lead Anthony Wayne to maybe its best season in program history, and that's saying a lot because the Generals went 25-2 and lost in a state title game last year. But as you'll see in moments, losing a state championship game is lighting a fire under A-Dub this year.
St. Ursula back on top. They're bringing home another state title. 15-9, taking the 5th set.
I'll tell you, these girls, they're not going to be satisfied with this. This feeling will stay with them until we're back here next year.
Yeah, that feeling never leaves, really, and I think that's really going to be our big motivator, knowing how we felt walking off that court, and that's really going to push us to get there again.
It's a huge motivator. I mean, it stung. It stays with us throughout this whole season. Every practice, we come in thinking about that, and the work that we put in is for the state title to win it.
We think about that 6 or 7 times a day, so we're thinking about it every day, so we just go into practice and we try and dominate so that we don't have to feel that again.
Gives us an advantage going into this year. We have the experience that most others don't, and I think that that game really is just going to motivate us to win this year.
I would say we're very motivated this season. With last year's, how it turned out, all we can do is keep going and try and win that title.
I think because we have the experience from last year, it's really going to push us, and we know what to expect, so using that going into this year, it's really going to help us get there.
I think we're very focused and locked in all the time. If we're not at practice, we'll get on each other and we hold everyone accountable.
I'm trying to get better at blocking. I feel like we could have been better at the net last year, and that could have helped us just finish that last game and win it all.
Definitely my leadership on the court, my hitting shots, whether that's shots or all of it, and my serve receive.
I'm trying to get better at my defense, staying low and being able to move to my left, and then I'm trying to be more of a leader on the court.
I mean, I think we have some really good players who are ready to step up, like Jesse and Taylor. We have 3 really good setters as options, and I think that if we put all of the pieces together, we'll do really well this year.
We know what we need to do at practice. We know we need to push each other so we can just make it back and make that run.
I would say we're a very consistent and locked-in team. We come on the court every day. We get everyone else's best, so we play to our highest standard and get the job done.
We're all friends on and off the court, so our chemistry just leads to us connecting better on the court. We have all the parts and pieces. We just need to put them in place, and once we can connect on the court, I think we can go undefeated this year.
We have a lot of motivation from last season and a ton of talent, and we're all connecting really well this season, so I think it's the year.
We have this book we read, and we always talk about our GER factor, so we're trying to get out there and be aggressive from the start. And when we play some teams that are a little lower level, we're trying to play up and get our GER on.
Give me one song to describe the vibe of the team heading into 2025.
6 Foot, 7 Foot by Lil Wayne.
Can't Tell Me Nothing by Kanye West.
I would say Just Wanna Rock by Lil Uzi.
I would say Carnival.
I would say Fiend.
They have great taste in music. But anyway, that brings us to September 4th. It's a battle between state-ranked teams as St. Ursula battles Anthony Wayne Volleyball. But not only is this a matchup between 2 teams that made it to the state Final Four in their respective divisions, but it's a dual broadcast for BCSN. Brad Woznicki, Gretchen Brown, they have their traditional broadcast on BCSN, and then over on the NLL network, it's court level with Maddie Klein and Jordan Schwiebert. Coverage beginning at 6 p.m. with both broadcasts available on the BCSN Plus app. And speaking of, if you haven't already downloaded it, come on, what are we doing? Shame on you. Download it now from the Apple App Store, Google Play Store, Amazon App Store, wherever you get your apps. Why? Because live local sports are always on the BCSN Plus app. Coming up, we're going running with royalty that's here in Toledo. Come on back. I know you will.